Pi Network has just dropped a huge bombshell. Now, while other projects are still looking for users, Pi Network just launched a huge VCR. Of course, that's a venture capital with over $100 million to support builders and developers. Now, this is just crazy. They're now giving these developers and builders access to over 19 million users, probably you and I, and all virality of the users on the Pi network. These builders and developers will definitely go in to create projects, apps, games, fintech, gaming, and everything you can think about. But anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Inoko Kedere and welcome to another cryptocurrency video. Now, of course, as you guys already know, we've been on the Pi network train for a very long time. But of course, I would only bring something very important to you guys because I do not want to waste your time. But of course, looking at the markets and the cryptocurrency market in general, it has been doing pretty well. I mean, many people have started to give the hint of this might be another bull run. And there's just one question that we've been always asking Pi network since. Utility, utility, utility. And utility only comes from the invite or invitation of developers to the platform. And what other saucy, juicy invitation can one have again than $100 million? Pi Network just announced that I'm going to show you guys all of the details very soon, but I'm just breaking the hot and hard facts to you guys. They just announced a 100 million venture capital. Insane. This is insane. I'm very sure you guys are going to start seeing many developers from other blockchain going on to Pi Network just to build and have some of that sweet stuff. And of course, if you're also a developer, I mean, this is your chance, especially if you're already conversant to the Pi Network, this is your huge chance. Now, me personally, I'm more into, gaming and fintech and all of those things. So I'll be looking out for those projects that will come on board. We've been crying so far. Pi, please give us utility, give us utility. Now utility is finally coming, and I hope you guys are very excited about this. Now, of course, we're just going to go straight into the hot updates, and I'm going to read everything through and we're going to digest it together. Let's get right into it. Now, of course, as you guys can see, I'm now in the Pi Network app, and the first thing you can see over there is the Pi Network Ventures. Now, directly you can see investing 100 million in innovative startups. Now, the guys that do things like this are the Paradigm, Arbitrum, even Ton Network Labs, Ton ecosystem on his own. They gave over, I think, 250 million. And you guys can see how viral Ton became without any users. I mean, Ton didn't have the Web3 users before they invested that so much money to developers to bring lots of projects on board. Currently, Pi Network already has loads and loads of users already. They have believers. In fact, they have cultists. But now bringing this huge venture capital to developers, to builders will just make things very, very lovely. Of course, as you guys can see, I'm still mining my Pi every day, and now there's many of you see only 3 out of 10 people are mining. Only 3 out of 10. And then we have a few people are mining, some other people are not mining. But anyways, now you do not need to mine and mine. You can just buy easy as ABC. But of course, let's go straight into the latest update, which is Pi Network Ventures. Now, as you guys can see, you can apply. If you are a developer or a builder, please apply. Try to pitch your project. If you're someone that has a very good project, I mean, it would tap to earn will work, memes will work, projects will work on this Pi network. So if you have these good ideas, apply and try to build something on the Pi network. $100 million is not pins. If you can at least get 20K out of it to develop something, do it, just do it. But anyways, you guys can see 100 million investment to power the Pi ecosystem. This will be huge. As you guys can see, it says the mission of Pi Network is to accelerate innovation and adoption in the Pi ecosystem through investment, of course, in startups and business across the industry. That is just what we wanted. Now, the eligibility for developing utilities is, first of all, it says companies ranging from early stage startup to Series B ventures and beyond. Industries and projects can come on board. Of course, we would love this. And it says it is focusing heavily on technological sectors, generative AI and AI applications, fintech, embedded payment systems, gaming, e-commerce platforms, marketplaces, social networks, and real-world consumer and enterprise applications, in addition to Web3 utilities. This is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I don't know how this will be going on, but I also have a very nice idea that I'm trying to build, and hopefully I can also apply for this probably later on. And it has to do something with the Pi domain. If you guys remember the Pi domain, I got a domain, still waiting for it to run out of timer, because remember, it's coming very soon. June is when the deadline for all of those bids we made on the domains. June is the deadline, so please make sure you check it and make sure whatever domain you're getting, if it's for e-commerce, if it's for whatsoever social networks, please check it out. But anyways, as you guys can see, these are the things that will be developed. Now, what does the investment mean for your business? So, of course, it will not just be like they'll give you the money upfront. You have to develop something, you have to pitch something, and they would only pick the best project because, of course, they need the users, over 19 million Pi network users. They need these users to enjoy their time on the ecosystem. They want to make sure that there's exposure, more people onboarding. So 100% they will take only the best and the best of the projects. As you guys can see, an investment from Pi Network Ventures provides capital and strategic values to companies over a broad time frame. Companies that Pi Network Ventures invest in will gain something incredibly rare in crypto and in traditional venture capitals. Funds comes with access to the market, solving two of the essential components of building startups, and portfolio companies will have the chance to access a sizable, active, and KYC verified users base with tens of millions of users of Pi across 200 countries and regions, with already 19 million. This is crazy because when you guys come to think of it as, I know all of you know Monad, yeah? You know Monad. And Monad has a very beautiful testnet. You guys know this. And the reason why builders are coming all the way to Monad to build is because of the support and the virality. So if 100 million, which I know I might be blowing out of proportion, is not too big, but it is huge. So if this would make many developers come on board, I just think this will be beautiful. Now, they're going to help you in advertising, coming on the forefront. Guys, this is just incredible. If you're a developer and you love Pi Network, I think this is your meat. Try to eat it to the bones, okay? So guys, I think that is basically everything we've got right now. If you want to apply, just click apply. I'm going to click apply. Let's see what it entails. First of all, your company name, provide one sentence pitch for your company website URL, if any. If you have a demo, attach it below. Describe your company in 100 words or less. What problem are you solving? Who are your competitors and why are you better positioned than they are? What is your business model? Do you have any metrics to share? Where is your company based? Have you formed a legal identity? Have you taken on prior investment? If so, what series? Are you currently fundraising? Please share a link to your pitch deck and what best describes your company. But guys, I think this is beautiful. Developers, welcome. I mean, we are bullish on the Pi network. We want to see it succeed. So this is one news that is making us very, very happy. Now, if you thought Pi network was just a mining app, then you have to think again. They're currently bringing innovation into the Web3 space. Pi Network, that started just as a clicker, as a mining app, is now developing bit by bit. And I think this is huge and bullish for the Pi Network. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you smash that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Have a wonderful day and I see you in the next one. Peace.